Lights, camera, action. We are live.
What haka are they going to do today?
Kamate. Howdy, folks. Mark. Gazza. Mum.
Dawn.
Everybody.
Okay, there you go. It's daytime.
It is daytime. Very weird.
This is weird. It's the daytime. Afternoon rugby. Very, very weird. A like for Dawn. There you go. Someone just liked the stream for you, Dawny.
Oh, that's very nice.
Very nice. How's everybody doing? Alarana's in here. Junaid says, Kia ora family. How's it going, man? Star Leo's here. Mike is here. Viable Solutions. Bruno. How's everybody doing? Simon, man, how's it going? We are just sitting down and the haka is just getting going. It looks like it's kapua pango today. I called it wrong. Dead wrong.
Are they going to do this throat slitting thing?
Someone said it's daytime rugby, not quite dawn.
Yes.
See what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yes.
Garrett's game was at 7, no, it was at 8:20 this morning.
Oh my goodness.
So we were there by 7, just before 8, so 7 something.
Wow.
So that felt like dawn.
I bet.
Connor says, Ni hao. You've been watching 2 Cents on tour, haven't you?
Yes.
But yeah. Darren Mooney says, 2 Cents family didn't check the start time for this and thought it was later. Well, lucky we're here. Give you a wee reminder that the game's about to get going, man. Switch it on. Get your Stand Sports going. Cal says, Mark, it's the middle of the night right now in Ireland. I bet.
It would be, yeah.
I bet. It's usually around about 12 hours difference between here and the UK, Ireland. So, yeah. Anytime I see like afternoon rugby in Europe, I'm like, damn it. I want to sleep. Jules says, hi all, here for another weekend of torture. Yep, she's based in Western Australia.
Oh dear.
4 in the morning in Wales is lovely. 4 in the morning is not too bad. I feel like 2 and 3 are the worst times because that's genuinely right in the middle.
Carl Dixon.
It is Carl Dixon.
Carl Dixon, he's average. Wayne Barnes, well, he did a good game last week.
Always take the chance to plug 2 Cents on
Really?
tour. I got to do it, Theft. That channel
Really,
needs to get some
much about him, but
needs to
Mary
get some
Shonka, he's average.
watch hours up. I need more watch hours.
Last time they won in Dunedin was 2001.
Randy just chucked us $5 and says, everyone subscribe to Distracted Sports. That's Tony's channel.
Okay.
Yes, I have been paid to promote Distracted Sports since Mark doesn't plug him enough. Because Tony always used to give me shit saying, man, you need to tell people about the podcast more. Tell people about the podcast. And I was like, I feel like a bit of a dick always promoting stuff. And then I got that second channel and every other video I'm like, go watch my other channel. And Tony's like, for God's sake, man, you can do it for your own channel.
Yeah.
Do it for the podcast.
Do
So
it for that too.
Randy's right.
Yeah.
Randy is right.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Hamadogius wants to know Gaz's prediction for this one.
10 to 15 points.
The
All
Wallabies?
Blacks.
To the All Blacks.
But they could be closer. We'll see.
Well, cheers, Randy, mate. We have kickoff.
Ooh.
3 seconds in.
Yeah.
Bit of a clattering from the kickoff.
Yes.
If you were younger, would you be staying up for the 2 a.m. games? I used to do it way back in the day. But more for Super Rugby, believe it or not. There we
Oh,
go.
they won it. They won it.
Wallabies gather their first aerial ball. Bit of Mark Nawani Tuase. So happy for Stevenson dime. Yeah, hopefully he has a good game, man. Although I can see him being left out on Monday, but we'll see.
Who's that?
Stevenson.
Oh, it could be. We'll see.
Seeing as he's only in there as a injury replacement.
cover.
I'll let you know when we're at 1 minute. We're still about 10 seconds away. Did you see Jason Momoa's down there? Yep, Aquaman on the bench. Absolutely. Right, we are at 1 minute right now. That's time check if you want to sync up.
What's the penalty for?
Gazza, you guys will flog us, says Gary de Groen.
Dunno.
If you remember old Gary.
Yeah, we do.
Be
He's
closer
saying-
today, Gary.
He says 30 plus.
Nah, no way.
Gazza says nah.
This will be closer today, Gary. That number 1 team of ours might be good, but there's 12 changes here, so this is more or less like an All Black sort of A and B team combined.
They don't want penalties.
No.
Don't hold back on the ref, says Tuhotera.
But we'll see.
Unleash
We'll
the
see.
Gazza.
Yeah, I won't be holding back on the ref.
Every day we have to
We had Wayne
witness
Barnes last week and he was average.
the reminder
Really
that
average.
Junaid makes us all look like Ebenezer Scrooge. Mate, you and me both. The most I've ever dropped, I think, was like $10? No, $20 on a super chat to G-Man, I think. So,
Ooh,
yeah,
Going backwards.
no better. Aussie Moore gets shut down,
Yes.
but they still have
They
possession.
still have the ball.
Stevenson's trying to hold him up, but no, they've gone to ground. It's a tackle. They need quick ball, the Wallabies, and it's a little bit ponderous. Here we go. Here come the Wallabies. They got numbers.
Oh,
Corbett.
Here's a try.
That looks like a try.
Does look like.
That looks good. That looks like Corbett over in the corner.
Does.
Gary reckons no try out over the sideline.
Maybe.
Don't know.
Oh, I don't know,
Guessing they'll
Gary.
check it. Yeah, here they go. They're going to check it.
I think that might be a try, Gazza.
Looked like one.
Foot looked and touched to Hamadogius.
My eyes are obviously getting old. I didn't see that.
Yeah,
See, my eyes
I
are
need
getting
the
old.
very slow motion replay to even
Yes,
watch anything.
To see things
Now
like
that foot's in,
foot's
because
in.
remember there's two lines there. It's not the dull one. It's that. That looks
like a
all right
try.
to there from the
It's
wide
all right,
angle.
Gazza.
Looks like a try.
Looks like a try from the wide angle. What does this angle show? That foot's still in.
Yeah.
Is his knee down? I think that's
No,
a try.
That's a try.
My first reaction was
Um,
try. Just saying.
I'm sorry, Gary DeGrone, you wouldn't be in my team, mate.
Unless his knee is down on the
No,
line.
I think that's a try.
Oh, you got to give that. Got to
Yeah.
give that.
I would
Surely.
have thought.
Gary reckons it's very tight. Darren Mundy says try time surely. Flamin' Z says oh okay. Fifth is close. Flamin' Z says maybe.
Can't get any closer than that.
Yeah. Oh, if it's 50-50 like that, give
No,
him a
it's a
try.
try. It's a try.
That's worth a try.
It's a try, Gary. I like to have played against you in my younger day, Gary.
It looks like they're searching for a reason not to give it to me.
Award the
try.
try. Good start, Wallabies.
Yeah, I'll say.
Make it game.
Did Gary DeGrone play rugby? No.
He played a lot of sports. I think he was a bit of a golfer.
Gary DeGrone, did you play rugby?
He was a golfer. He was a tennis player.
Tennis player?
I think he was a little bit of a private school guy somehow.
Yeah. Oh, he's got
Oh,
that.
he's got
Gary,
that.
go. What a conversion.
Good
Do you
job.
reckon at 30 and him at 30 I could knock him over on the rugby field? Or do you reckon I'd come off second best?
I never met you at 30. What were you like when you were 30? What was he like,
Oh,
Dawn?
pretty fit. Yeah, I was pretty fit, boy.
Was he fit and able?
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to run One Tree Hill.
Look at that guy in that gold suit.
my
That's
goodness
next
me.
level.
It
Next
is,
level
isn't it?
support.
Golly.
7-0. Gee, that was a good kick from the sideline.
It was.
No, but I was about 60 kgs and slow at school, says Gary. I remember that
okay.
actually. He showed me a photo of himself and he was a stick.
Oh, okay.
I vaguely remember. Back when we
Really?
were living in China. Yeah. Gazza would have hammered me, he says. Yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't hammer you, Gaz. I wouldn't hammer you, Gary. I'd put you in my team, mate. You'd be a winger. If you're nice and thin and fast, you'd be on the wing.
How about
We
thin
said
and
he was
slow? Carter Gordon takes the mark.
Not a good kick.
Now let me just see what the TAB is saying. It's always interesting when the All Blacks go down first to see if, like, just how much the All Blacks are now favoured by. Does Gazza prefer Leicester to Caleb Clark?
Oh, well, about equal.
Yeah, the grass should be short because they played soccer there not that long ago.
No, crooked.
Oh, what?
Crooked throw-in. It was obvious because they had to lean over to the outside to get it.
Hey, Gary, when I was at high school, I ran the 100 metres in 13.7, and that was quick. But when I went to the athletics championship at my school, I got nowhere. I was running against guys a lot faster than me.
Yeah.
I thought I was fast.
Did they play football here recently? Yeah, I think the Women's World Cup was being played here.
Yeah,
So
it has been. Yeah.
yeah, the grass looks pretty short.
They had 3 days to get it turned around.
They had that the other day in Japan when they played Tonga.
Oh, yes.
They had played football there recently as well.
Oh, had
The
they?
grass was real short, so
Yeah.
there was a couple of balls that just went dead because they just kept rolling and rolling and rolling like you would
Yes.
expect it to hold up a bit.
We're
Wow!
being penalised.
What's going on? It's all Wallabies.
Yes, it is.
This is without their 2 premier tight head props as well.
He's not happy.
Remember, he's an English referee.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, is he that good? Probably not.
Oh, they've
No,
missed
he didn't
touch.
kick it out.
That's a bad error. That's an unforced error. If you're going to win in New Zealand, man,
You don't make errors
you
like
can't be
that.
doing unforced errors. Come on. Scooter's in. How's it going, man?
Oh, don't give that guy. Look at this guy. Oh, he's good.
There goes Callaway.
Look out.
Oh, he's nailed from behind by
Now
Brady
from
Retallick.
behind, golly. Retallick.
Retallick's a man possessed.
He's good, isn't he?
No one needs to watch there. Here goes McCright.
I like that Mark Wright. We are see. He's good.
Valtini's going to carry it up the guts. 6 minutes and 40 seconds in, and the All Blacks haven't even really had the ball.
They haven't had it at all.
Angus Bell.
Angus Bell gets more meterage.
He's such a good player. Oh, you had such an amazing game last week.
Wow, is that another try?
Another try.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my, Gideon. Gazza, you sure about that 30-plus scoreline?
Oh, Gazza, it's not going to be another Perth, is it, where we lost 47-25 about a few years ago?
Goodness me.
Tom Hooper. Oh, no. Oh, man, that's...
Man, what a final carry. He just flattens D-Mac, doesn't he?
You did.
Way too good.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to cry. Oh, man, that's a
Only
shock.
7 minutes gone.
Goodness gracious, folks. Gary DeGroat's his long way to go. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh,
He's
what
got
a
that.
kick!
Wow.
My goodness.
There's so many guys that can't kick at the stadium, and he's just got 2 from the sideline.
It's only his second ever test start.
Wow.
Look at D-Mac. Look at D-Mac.
Oh, you went too high.
Yeah.
Go low.
Oh my, folks.
Wow.
Hang on to your britches.
All right, I really need to check those
We need
TAB
to-
odds now.
We need to get the kickoff. That's what we needed. Yep.
Go, Nepo.
I don't know that was a good idea.
It's going to be another mark.
Just silly. Don't do that.
Wallabies want to play at tempo.
Go, Leicester. Go, Leicester. Go, Leicester.
2 tries on the Stevenson wing, yeah, I suppose.
We need a try, Mark. We need a try.
You need a try, all right.
Whoa, what a hit from Pitaya on Will Jordan.
Oh.
Oh, and the Wallabies have got another advantage. Here goes Angus Bell. Somebody stop him, for
Oh,
God's
no.
sake!
Oh, no.
What is going on? The freaking Wallabies have swapped places with the Harlem
I
Globetrotters.
think so.
Oh, you can't do that,
Can't do that.
Karevi. That's
Yeah,
just
that
dumb.
was silly. That was silly.
That was just dumb. That just kills their momentum.
Yeah.
Come on, Karevi. What are you doing, mate? Bell is a beast. You're not wrong, Randy.
Oh,
Out on the full.
I never picked this after 10 minutes, son.
No, I don't think many people did.
Nobody did.
Man, where's the All Blacks defence gone? Good question.
Look at Angus Bell.
He's a big unit, isn't he?
He's a good, yeah, he's good.
Yep.
Nick Frost having a big carry, the big lock.
Oh, good job, Christie.
Yeah, Finlay Christie brought him down.
They reckon he's in danger of losing his place.
Christie, yeah.
Yeah. Weber, they reckon Weber might go.
This is great, says Junaid. So far, so good, man. Wallabies retain ball from a bit of a messy line out. What do you do if the Wallabies get another penalty? Do they start taking points if you're 14-0 up?
Oh, I think they should, yeah.
We
They're going to need
so.
it. Because there is going to be a comeback.
Here goes Carter Gordon. Oh, I just
There is going to
couldn't
be a
find-
comeback.
Just couldn't find. Cornbetty. Yeah, what's the scoreline? I know. 14-0, mate. Who just saw that coming? Finau, one of his first carries in the All Blacks jersey. D-Mac with the big O up and under. It's a decent kick. Corbetti gets it pretty easy. And he gets rid of Stevenson. Not quite. Stevenson hangs on for bloody grim death. Just by the ankle. Got to say, 10 minutes all Australia, Cringy. You're not wrong, man. First 10 minutes, the All Blacks didn't have any ball.
We just keep kicking it to them.
Angus Bell's been running like a man possessed. Here we go. Will Jordan. Go, Will Jordan.
Go, Will.
Oh, man, look at that space.
Go!
Oh, was that forward?
Ooh.
Oh, he threw it to the Wallabies guy anyway. Not kicked it out. D-Mac's going to go the other way. Ooh, a little bit high.
Yeah, very high.
Yeah, it's a penalty.
Yep. What are we gonna do?
The All Blacks going to...
They've got to go for the
Go
line
for
out,
points?
surely. Oh, they're going for points.
He had nobody with him.
No.
If he had a support, he might have scored.
Yes.
Should be a yellow. Let's have a look. It's
No,
more of a
probably
seatbelt.
not.
Seatbelt usually gets penalty.
Yeah.
If he,
Not a yellow.
if he'd had
Not
a
a yellow.
if he'd put more shoulder into his head, it probably would have been
I didn't
probably
think
would have
it
been
was
yellow.
I didn't think it was too bad.
Just kind of.
Hey Ricardo, mate, watching ESPN but listening to us. I appreciate it, bro. Why are they going for goal? What the hell? I don't know. It's an interesting one, given that this one's essentially a warm-up match, but I guess it's still a test match. All Blacks don't want to lose on home soil. They're treating it like a test.
Treated like a
so-
World Cup match.
Yeah. Maybe just stop the momentum, eh?
Don't worry about the smile, Mackenzie. Just kick it.
Just kick it over.
He's got
Oh,
that.
yellow
not
for
bad.
the dodgy intercept. I thought that pass was going to be forward anyway, but that is not. It's 3 points to 14. AUS will slowly work their way back into the game and be well ahead.
I think
within the second
Pasicki's
half.
gone off.
The Aussies have
Oh, hang on.
made a replacement. Yeah.
Oh wow! I didn't even know Fassler was on the bench. He must be. He wasn't named in the initial squad. That's his debut. Wow, debut to play the All Blacks for potentially
They
65
had, I
minutes.
thought they had the other guy.
Yeah, they had
Jordan
yeah,
Gillespie.
Yeah, they just said he was a late scratching.
Who does he play for, the reserve hooker? Does he play for the Rebels?
For the Reds.
Reds.
Yep.
Oh, yes, he's a good player too.
Clem reckons the Aussies will blow themselves out. It is going to be hard to maintain this kind of pace because they are playing at 1,000,000 miles an hour at the moment. Go, Big Pony! He's a great ball carrier in that tight head. Pop ball. Richie Arnold, man. Oh, that's turnover. Wow,
Good
Sam
job.
Whitelock.
Good
Goodness
job.
me. That was a thing of beauty. What are the All Blacks doing in their own 22?
They need to run it.
Fainganuku puts boot to ball, which is not something we see that often.
No.
Straight down the throat of Will Jordan, which is not a guy you usually want to kick it to, but he's going to kick it straight back.
A lot of kicking, too much kicking.
Too much kicking, yeah.
Howdy, Hollywood man. This will be a better time of day for you.
Yeah, run it.
Go shooter.
No,
Nah,
he's
he's
gonna
going to kick it.
kick it.
Oh, was that a knock on? No. Yes. Smart kick by shooter, says Junaid. Yeah, it's gone a little bit forward, hasn't it? Jesus.
Wow.
He did a good job at face planting.
Gee, man.
Did it ever?
I've never seen that on a rugby field for a long, long time.
Wow.
Oh, man.
The last time I saw anybody do that was in a Ramfley Shield match. Man, he just went right over on his head. He's a good player though.
Yes, he is.
Gee, they flattened McKenzie, they ran over him.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, it's another scrum penalty. Wow.
He's blaming Lalala. And Tamati Williams asked him before what was going on. Now it's Lalala. So
He's asking the linesman.
there's something going on in the scrum.
Well, he's saying that the other guy did it.
I think last time it was the loose hair, this time it's the tight head, so don't know what they're seeing.
Don't know. Yeah, looked like the Aussie guy pulled him down.
Tamati's laughing.
First time watching it live with you, Safa living in the UK, Brady 4. Man, if you're in the UK, it must be stupid o'clock right now. What, like 2 in the morning or something? That looked forward, yeah.
That looked forward.
Did.
Come on, Carl. Mind you, so, like you say, sometimes the camera angle.
Yeah, sometimes it genuinely is the camera angle.
When
If
you-
it's marginal, I'm happy just like, let it go. It's the real egregious ones that you
Yeah.
want them to pick up on.
It's when you can see the lines. That's when you really know that it's gone or not.
Yeah.
Stevenson got it that time.
Who's calling you?
Scott.
This is Scott.
I don't know.
Who calls during an All Blacks game?
Oh, Scott.
It is my brother. Probably doesn't even know there's a game on. $4 a.m. was going to go to bed and saw this. Man, there's a heap of rugby on, bro. There's like, after this game, there's from like 10 o'clock tonight here in New Zealand, there's just rugby through until about 10 o'clock the next day. Right, what can the Aussies do this time they're on attack? Carter Gordon just got flattened by Sam Cane. Karevi with a wee bobble. Brody wants the turnover, not going to get it. 5 phases. Gazza, are we going to shut them down?
Maybe. Let's see.
Big Pony Fatma City, man. I love watching that guy carry. Oh, go, Gordon. Oh, with the pop to Callaway. Jeez, they're looking sharp, folks. Oh, man. McCright beats the first tackle. They're only like... Oh, no, we need to watch this so close. McDermott just can't handle that one. Was that lost forward? Carl Dixon just says play on. Oh, man. All Blacks have got it. Man, that was tight, wasn't it? AB's a bit lucky, is absolutely right. Gary, and the lines are confusing. Junaid, you should sometimes try watching the MLR from America. There'll be like American football lines and whatnot all over the shop. So it gets, yeah, it gets pretty crazy.
Gee, this guy's dangerous, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's Papi G and I.
No one to us, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, he's a good player.
God, just the way they're popping the ball, keeping it, you know. Oh, not fun. Was it another tight head? Are you serious? Come on, Australia. It's midnight in Argentina. Okay, man, midnight's not too bad. Opal Minor, come on, Aussie. So far, so good, man. It's a big clash. What happened to Fa'amusili? He just kind of got rolled over. Maybe he hurt his neck? I think just the momentum, rolled him over. His own man probably cleaning out. Time, it's the clock stopped at 2018. Oh, Parecki's failed his HIA too. You guys are running out of front rowers, man. Zay Nongwell might have to come on. Bowden Barrett's overrated. He's not playing, but okay. What? Was it his head? It must be his neck because he kind of got rolled over.
He got
like
rolled
a
over, he got
roll.
flipped over. Flip right over.
9 p.m. in Calgary, Canada, beer o'clock. Ivan, good stuff, man. It's also beer o'clock here in New Zealand. It's 3 in the afternoon. So confusing, Andre. How good is Australia at the moment? Oh, it's great. This is great. It's a contest. I'm loving it. 5 a.m. in Joburg. Goodness me. It's a commitment. Robbie. Hello from Ireland. Man, you guys are up at stupid o'clock, aren't you? You know there's a sugar ton of rugby on tomorrow for you guys, right? Watching from Ireland. Love seeing you and your dad watching rugby. My dad got me into rugby. He's not well now. Get me into the fields, man. I hope he gets better soon, buddy. Cheers for that, bro. But yeah, this guy's taken me to a lot of rugby games over the years. Remember you taking me to watch King Country against Auckland for the Ranfurly Shield. Sitting on the terraces at Eden Park. What actually happened there? I was too busy faffing. Did the All Blacks get a penalty or what? Is that another try? Oh, held up.
Takiaho.
Man.
They got a penalty.
What do they do here? Game started at 9:30 Canadian time. Luxury, absolutely. Absolutely. And no whiteboard,
They're going
indeed.
to take the points.
Yeah, who's playing tomorrow? I think at the same time as this game, Tonga's playing Samoa. And then later tonight, at least I'm talking from New Zealand perspective, there's Japan playing Fiji.
Italy
After
playing
that,
Ireland.
after that is Scotland playing France. And then it's England and Wales. And then it's Italy, Ireland. And then it's Argentina, South Africa. Who's not playing tomorrow, Junaid, is probably the better question. This time they are going to take the 3 because it's literally straight out in front.
Even I could kick it. In midday.
Yeah. It's 17 points to 3 to the Wallabies after 22 minutes. The Wallabies have had 70% possession. This is a disorientingly well-situated game time, 11 p.m. Yeah, I figured for you guys in North America, this would actually be, and South America, would be a decent time. Usually you guys are either in bed or bleary-eyed when I'm streaming like 7 o'clock night games from New Zealand. The rankings roundup is definitely going to be interesting. Yes. Remember, New Zealand's number 2 in the world at the moment.
Oh, the Wallabies getting a lot of injuries. Oh, Retallick.
Oh, what?
Retallick.
Well, it was a bit frustrating because we went and they talked about this heart medication and he said, well, make us watch for 6 weeks. So we picked it up and he gave us 2 weeks.
Luxury for us watching from Texas, I bet, Shiva, mate. It's weird, actually. On the reverse, it's actually quite convenient for us in New Zealand to watch American sports. Like, it's often on during the day here. Like, East Coast games are on, like, late morning, and West Coast games can go on into kind of, like, the afternoon. But, yeah, it doesn't work in the reverse.
No, he already said they were going to give him like 6 weeks.
Tupa Vati is doing a bit of warm-ups because Brodie Retallick looks to have taken a bit of a knock, which is always going to be concerning with the World Cup on the horizon. They've just flashed up the stats on the screen. Possession 71-29, territory 65-35 to Australia, and they've had 2.5 minutes in the All Blacks 22 compared to not even a minute for the All Blacks. The All Blacks have made 66 tackles to 26, so that tells a story. Not getting the number 1 spot from the Irish just yet. Yeah, no, we can't get any points for winning this game because we're too far ahead of the Wallabies.
Sam Whitelock's still on to come in.
If there's any kind of niggle with a player at this kind of game, just get them off. There's no reason to risk any long-term injuries before a World Cup.
Depends how bad it is.
Yeah, waking up at 4 a.m. in South Africa, not disappointed, Andre. That's commitment, bro. I will probably go to bed early tonight and wake up at 2 something for Scotland, France, and then just plow on through the day, and then I'll have to rewatch Japan,
Some of the other games.
Japan, Fiji delayed, basically. I think that's how
Fiji
we'll
will
work
beat
it.
Japan.
Yeah. No offense to New Zealand, it's like seeing Australia form. Andre, I'm 100% with you. I want to see competitive games. And New Zealand, prior to a World Cup, need to be given, a bit of a bloody nose. Here we go. Samu Karevi puts in a big boot. Wow, Will Jordan over his head. He's a pretty athletic dude, isn't he? Great kick as well. Oh, it's going to go too far on the short grass.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah.
That's a stupid rule. Should be just a 20 foot. Should be just a 25 metre dropout, 22 metre dropout. I hate this rule. This is one thing I hate. This rule.
Probably wouldn't have gone dead if not for that short grass, but oh well.
I'll go and get to it in a minute.
Oh, she's alright. Let her have a chat.
Oh, he rings at 10 o'clock at night when we're in bed. I've told him, I don't know how many times son to ring early.
Well, it is early.
Not for us, it's not.
Now it is.
He said he can ring from between 9 and 8:30, but he really does.
Man. Gazza is talking about the fact that the All Blacks just kicked it dead. So now that the Wallabies have a scrum.
Should be a 22 metre, not go back to where they kicked it from.
Back from where the kick was taken.
That's the law they need to change. A lot of people have been advocating it for years, but World Rugby doesn't listen.
Right, if the Wallabies score again here, we are getting into proper interesting territory. Like 17 points to 3, I still feel like the All Blacks are going to come back and win it. But we're not looking like it at the moment. But you still feel like it's in the tank. They can do it. Oh, All Blacks have turned it over again. Just brought out Breda attack this time. Man. More water breaks, the better. All Blacks are fitter.
I think Retallick's going to have to go off. I think Retallick's going to have to go off.
He just won the turnover.
He's bunged his league.
Yeah.
He's going to go off. Come, take him off. Take him off.
All Blacks are going to get a bollocking of a lifetime. They might.
2 blue buys coming on.
Oh, yeah. Retallick wins a turnover and then goes off.
Like you say, no use risking him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll get it.
I better talk to him.
Oh, the Wallabies have got another penalty. Before I could even write the note about Retallick going off. What happened there?
How's it going?
I've been abandoned. My brother on the phone. Gordon. Oh yeah, he's found touch this time. Oh yeah, Fino off his feet. That's a bit silly. Sadly, I can't watch this game. I'll be at the Scotland game tomorrow. Good stuff, man. I am going to get up. I believe that's my plan. Bed early tonight and get up at like 2:30 for your game. So I'll be watching. Bleary-eyed and feeling like garbage, but that's my plan. Scotland, France looks like it's going to be a banger. Like pretty much a full-strength Scottish side and then a bunch of French debutants. It's got excitement written all over it. But apparently the weather's going to be rotten, so I don't know. It's 27 minutes in. And the Wallabies are up by 14 points. They are camped in the All Blacks 22. Going through some phases. But geez, that ball is slow. And the All Blacks have been pinged for it, not rolling out the way. 5 phases. Back for the penalty. Not streaming tomorrow, Gus? Nah, man. I will be just going back to back to back. Watch a game review, watch a game review, watch a game review. Try not to wake up the kids.
So how's everybody? Anyway, I've been texting you, but you haven't been texting me back, only partly. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. The Wallabies are not going for the 3.
Is he too loud?
Ah, he's all right.
Just shut the door.
Yeah, you can shut the door. They're going for touch. They could have gone for a 3-pointer.
So we haven't scored anything while I've been gone.
All time. This one's actually got some forward momentum. Oh, nah, now it's stopped. McDermott wants it. There he goes. He snipes. Oh, he's over. Oh, he's held up. Savia. Oh, my God. How did you stop that? That is unbelievable.
Wow.
Wow.
Good job.
I thought he was over for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a miracle play. He's over for all money. Oh, because he just lands on his back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Good reflexes there too.
Wallabies should have scored there, folks.
Should have.
That's a missed chance. My God, Artie Savia has to be one of the first names off the list on Monday. I know he's going to be near the end because he starts with an S, but if you were naming them in the order of importance, Artie is right up there. Oh, great kick.
Wow.
All Blacks are under some pressure, folks.
They certainly are.
Whitelock turned him over. Yeah, put him on his back, eh?
Did I hear that Retallick went off?
Yeah, Retallick went off.
What's happened to him?
He took a knock and looked a little bit ginger,
Yep.
but then he stayed on and he played for a wee while longer. He won a turnover, but then after he won it, he just looked not happy, so he went off just a little bit limping.
Yep.
So, yeah. Wallabies are absolutely just not letting up. Oh, the All Blacks got a line out steal.
Good job. Out, out.
Big kick.
Huge. Oh, we threw it in quickly.
Oh man, Will Jordan's put on his backside. Oh, Stevenson's just knocked it on. Stevenson not having a good game this time.
He's not, is he?
What did Darramundi say? Jez is here, man. 4 o'clock for you. Goodness gracious me. AB's trying too much. Did I miss something? Parecki? Parecki went off with a HIA and he failed it. So Fassler's had to come on. He ain't going to the World Cup. Yeah, I mean, with the All Blacks having changed so many guys, it maybe makes sense that they're not quite 100% clicking yet. But geez, the Wallabies are looking sharp. ABs are rattled. You're not wrong. Can they? Look, possession 72-28. Territory 70-30. If I had to predict it, I'll say he'll give the ref a 12. He only ever gives 12 or 13. How's Scottius doing?
He's doing alright.
Is he? You tell him the rugby's on? You ask him why he's not watching the rugby?
Cashman's back soon
Oh, is he?
in a month. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Man, they're tackling Will Jordan pretty well today. Finau line out win. What can the All Blacks do here? D-Mac. Oh, McCry looked to have won a turnover and he's got it.
Oh, no.
Everything the Wallabies are touching is turning to gold.
Gold, yeah.
Wow. Well, I didn't invite my brother over. Yeah, I could have, but if I invite my brother over, he comes with his missus and their 2 children. Who are probably not that interested in watching the rugby, to be honest.
He's had a very, very hard week, so he wouldn't have come anyway.
Is that right?
Yes.
And I don't want light rail on any hanger. Light rail.
Stevenson, but dazzled, maybe, eh? A lot of pressure on him to perform in this make or break game.
He's not doing himself any favours, though.
Like in Gordon's kicking for touch. Yeah, no, he's getting some good meterage, man. Apart from that one that he missed. Lineout's a bit scrappy, but they retain it. Bell just loves a wee carry, of course.
I've never voted for
It's funny, while he was on the phone with you, Gary was giving him shit for calling. And now that he's on the phone, he's loving every second of it.
He does. Scott likes to talk politics, and so does he.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't get that from me.
No, he just likes to talk rugby with you.
Have the ABs had more than 5 phases, LRR, mate? I don't know. I don't know if they've had enough ball to have 5 phases, but the Wallabies have just been on fire. All Blacks are probably lucky to only be 14 points down.
Oh, turnover.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, do something with it.
Wallabies actually looking good. Yeah, Bell looks good. McCright's having a cracker. McDermott's pushing the ball around well, although he should have scored that try.
Oh, go.
Like, Pataya's actually looking pretty decent in the midfield, so... Yeah, man, so far so good. Karevi.
Keeps kicking it. It's so annoying.
Carter Gordon's going to kick it right back. Straight down Will Jordan's throat.
Why they don't run? Kick it.
Kicking it for Stevenson. It's a bit too big. No, it's
Oh,
contestable,
he
but
missed
he's knocked it on, is he?
Yeah.
Gordon's going to return it. He's going for a 50-22. Was he? Yeah, it was. They didn't say anything, so I was like, wait, was he in the zone? Yeah, Callaway does look to be limping a little bit. Great kick, man. Look at Eddie. Look at Eddie.
Oh,
What happened?
don't know. They're taking too long.
Too slow.
Yep.
Wow.
They have been slowing it down quite a bit when they get up to, they have a little huddle before they get to the line.
Yeah, time wasting call.
Time wasting,
that
yep,
cost
yep.
the Wallabies
Yep.
last year with that final call.
To be honest, I think it's good that they're doing it. They need to
Oh,
stop.
they need to do it more often.
They need to stop that. It's just
Yeah.
wrong.
All teams do it,
Yep.
but the refs need to just hurry
Yep.
them up.
They do. Absolutely.
Oh, McCright. He's busting tackles. There's only 3 minutes to go in this first
Oh my
half.
goodness. Wow.
Box kick from McDermott. No one to us is chasing it, but D-Mac gets it.
Oh,
He beats
go.
Karevi.
Go.
What can the All Blacks do here?
Come on, they need to score a try. before
Shooter!
half time.
That's his best carry of the game.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Tupavai gets pushed backwards by McCright. Oh man, McCright's tackling everything.
Oh. Ooh,
Oh, a little
round
bit of a
his neck.
seatbelt tackle
Yep,
from
yep.
Valentini on. How do you high tackle Sam Whitelock? Oh, Braden in. Oh,
Go,
with the line
Brady,
break.
Go.
Here we go.
Go.
Will Jordan.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
still
He should have just
tackled.
kept
They're
going.
keeping Will Jordan kind of quiet.
Yeah. He just needed to back himself, go the other way.
Oh, he's tackled.
Yep.
They got advantage by the look of it. Man, this is a great game so far. Sean Stevenson's brought down.
Oh,
Tamaiti Williams was playing halfback and probably needs to stick to propping. But anyway, there's your 5 phases finally. What do the All Blacks do here?
oh, they'll take the kick surely.
You reckon?
They need, yep. Oh no.
Oh, you're for touch. 2 minutes to go.
Oh, well, why not?
Crowd down that end of the field's been seeing bugger all of this game, to be
they'll
honest.
loving the line out down there.
Eno went right around Pataya there. That's poor defence. But then they've been keeping that guy quiet. Will Jordan usually he's like slippery like an eel, but no,
Yeah.
they've been tackling him really well.
He should have kept going left because there was nobody out there.
Oh,
Oh,
All Blacks line out's messy. Oh, did McCright get it? For God's sake. I think usually this is like watching the All Blacks right now is usually what it's like watching the Wallabies
Yes, absolutely.
from against the All Blacks.
Yes, that's right. They've switched roles, haven't
Yeah,
they?
they have. Man. All Blacks had a line-out chance, if you're not watching it, right before half-time and just mucked it up big time.
They did. Oh, Enel's got a sore knee.
Hey.
I'm thinking there'll be some changes at half-time.
Are we sure they haven't accidentally swapped jerseys? Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. Imagine 20 years of that, says Gary. This is just one game. It's only half a game. Dallas McLeod's going to come on for his first ever All Blacks cap. Oh, Junaid, you were asking about trivia earlier. I will have the bottle cap lying around somewhere. There it is. So there will be some halftime trivia, indeed. Dallas McLeod, congratulations to him.
In Enel's place.
Yeah, I would say so. He's pretty versatile. He can play quite a few different positions.
Okay.
Are we sure this isn't a pub charity match? No, this is the legit test team. It's weird. Half time. Who had 17-3? I bet you the Wallabies are favourites now with the TAB.
Yeah. Yep.
Half time. Goodness gracious me, folks. Wow.
Who
Good half
would've
from the
thought
Wallabies.
it?
You're not kidding, Gary, man.
Who would have thought it?
Yep, the Wallabies are favourites now. Goodness me. Not by much, but they are ever so slight favourites. Are there really no Barretts on? Yep, there's no Barretts in this game for the first time in ages.
Oh, well, there you go. That says something, doesn't it?
Patrick says, not a half you expected. No, me neither. I don't think many of us expected that one, to be honest. Simon's back. Bro, how are you feeling from an Australian point of view? Must be feeling not too bad. Too many Chiefs, Ben. not enough of your Crusaders, mate. All right, you want some trivia?
Yeah. Hey, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
What the hell? Okay. I don't remember this, but you might remember it. So, it's kind of got a rugby connection in that the person who did it is a former All Black, but on which volcanic island did Mark Ellis hoax an eruption?
Oh, Rangitoto, I guess.
Oh, bam, she got it. She got it.
I'll just be up finished with them anyway.
Yeah.
Rangy Toto, there you go. I don't remember that at all. When did he do that?
Keeps cutting out. What's the score? 17-3.
Yeah.
All the same.
Yep. I am curious to check out the halftime statistics. I feel like it's not going to make pretty reading for the All Blacks. But then again, honestly, the Wallabies should probably be at least one try to the good, more than they are now.
Yeah, they
Shut
should.
that door.
Oh,
No, you can leave it open, doesn't
I'll
matter.
leave it open.
Okay. Done. Leave it open? Okay. Did they go close when I was away?
Oh, they did.
The Wallabies were close. The All Blacks had one last chance before half time, but they mucked up the line out, which was just basic errors. So, yeah, no, not pretty reading. Not pretty at all.
The Wallabies were held up over the line.
Twice. Yeah. I know that. Yeah.
Well,
They might have to bring their reserves on.
Yes, I think they will have to.
Yeah, possession is 30-70.
Wow.
Territory is 22-78,
Wow.
which is unbelievable.
It is.
Turnovers conceded, is 9-6. How do the All Blacks have a third more turnovers conceded with only 30% of the ball?
Of the ball. That's
So what
terrible.
little ball they have had,
They've turned it over.
they've been messy with it.
Yeah.
They've made 108 tackles to 34.
Oh, gosh.
Goodness me. And they've conceded 7 penalties to 4.
Can't rely on our top team all the time.
No, well, I mean, they probably shouldn't have changed quite so many.
Oh, too late now.
It is too late now.
I was happy to see them give some guys a go,
yeah,
but
they need to. They need to.
Yeah.
But, yes, they're not doing it, are they?
You can't play the same team every
No,
week.
you can't. I agree.
just joined the chat. Are you in a different house from this? No, the whiteboard is just over there. Just over there. Come sit closer.
Go closer.
I don't smell.
No, you don't smell.
Probably not too bad. But
You don't smell.
I was only joking, but now you're making me wonder. Oh, and Janae just put a thing, says, interested in a drummer that gets butt naked in China? Give Mark's latest video of his adventures in China a click here. Yes, that's 2 Cents on Tour. It's my other channel.
Yes.
Something a bit different. There's a drummer. Got naked. Because he was... he didn't get naked in my video, guys. You'll have to watch it. I know Mum's seen it.
It's a history one. It was interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Playing like champs, not chumps. Indeed.
Any more injuries either side?
Well, did you see Metallic go off?
Yeah.
Metallic went off and Enor went off.
Was he injured?
Didn't look too serious, but he's gone off.
Leg or what?
Looked like his leg. Dallas McLeod's
Come on.
come on, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that just before half time?
Yes.
Yeah, just
Yes.
half time.
The Wallabies were pinged for time wasting.
Yeah, the Wallabies
Some
had
stage.
another chance,
Yeah.
and they took too long to form a line out. So that's why I say they probably should be
I saw Callaway limping too.
up by a little bit more than they are. Yeah, Callaway looked and took a knock, but I don't think he went off. Big V8 shows here, man. Says hello, 2 Cents and family. How's it going, mate? How's Hong
Hey,
Kong?
mate. Did Enor just walk off or?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, he looked not too bad.
Yeah,
Watch
that's
2
where he was
Cents
held
tour
up.
for the recurring shopkeeper. He's a good bloke. He was a good bloke. I went to see him 2 times in 2 days. I went to see him later on as well. So he's a really nice guy. Really, really nice guy. Oh yeah, what's your referee review, Gazza?
Well, I'm only saw.
from the first part of the game that you saw.
Well, he was all right. I wouldn't rave about him.
Score?
The score says everything for itself.
I mean the score. Like, what's your referee rating out of 20?
Out of 10, I only rate them out of 10. Well,
What do you mean you only rank them out of 10? You always rank them out of 20.
20.
yeah, well, 6 out of 10 and 12 out of 20.
12 out of 20. Fair enough. Always rank them out of 10. You've been ranking them out of 20
You can cut that in half and then do that at full time if you like. Doesn't really matter.
for an unbelievable amount of time.
It's going to balance out. That's-
Johan, mate. Cheers
Unless
for
they
that.
do something really radically stupid.
Cheers, Johan, brother. For the
And that
£10, which
that
is about-
Argentinian guy that flattened Grant Williams in the South African game, he got a 2-match suspension. He got off lightly. He was lucky.
Yeah, he got suspended.
That was a red card.
But cheers, Johan.
Do you agree with that?
That should have been a red card, yeah. Caleb Clark did the same thing in Super
Yeah.
Rugby, remember?
He got 3.
Yeah.
Caleb Clark got 3. This guy, Joanne Zillia, whatever, they got 2.
Malia.
He should have got 3.
Malia, yep. He got pinged for it.
He's a good player.
Yep. And Kaywood, man. Kaywood, haven't seen you for a bloody long time. Cheers for that. $5 Canadian. I guess it's the time zone thing, eh? We're actually in a proper time zone for a change. Cheers, man. Much appreciated. Is there more trivia? Yes, there is one more trivia. Okay, interesting name. You guys will have to let me know if you know the answer. Will Power is a race car driver from what country? Will Power. That's a great name.
is a
I've
great
heard of
name.
him.
Will Power.
I'm going to say Canada.
Canada.
I thought Canada too for some
You
reason.
both guessing Canada.
Yeah, I thought Canada for some reason.
Neither of you are correct.
Correct.
Anybody else know?
Yeah.
Relp Matt says Australia. Elleran says Australia. Monsieur Areta says Australia. And you guys are all correct.
Oh, there you go.
Willpower. What
That's
a great
It
name.
is a good name, isn't it? Is it his real name?
I assume so. What a great name. Willpower.
I've heard of him.
Have you? You've heard of Willpower?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah.
enough.
He's been on my phone a few times.
Okay.
I didn't know he came from Canada. It was just a guess.
It wasn't. He
Yeah,
didn't. He
comes
came
from
from
Australia.
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 Ah. No, I didn't know he was Australian.
Jeepers, this has been a tough watch this, Tony. Yeah. It's been interesting. It's been interesting thus far. I'm loving it. The fact that the All Blacks are under some real pressure and the Wallabies looking good.
Did we nearly score before half time when I was talking to Scott?
We just had that last chance with the lineup, but we mucked it up, so we
No,
didn't
they
really get
mucked
that
it up,
close.
yeah.
What is OFTU? Off to? Cheers, man. $10. I'll buy a beer or two. Although with inflation, maybe just a beer. But anyway.
Or coffee. Coffee.
Coffee. Not as good as Max Power. Oh yeah, Max Power would be a great name. Power would just be a great surname to have. There's so many combinations. Yeah. You know when Carl had his last child,
Yes.
and his last name was Burns. Did I
Yes.
tell you he really wanted to name his kid Wyatt?
Wyatt Burns.
I was like, Wyatt Burns is not a good name. Wyatt Burns, you should get that checked out by a doctor. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So they didn't go with Wyatt. I couldn't believe
What about White Crockett?
You see, Wyatt's fine if your name is not Burns.
That's right.
Wyatt Burns doesn't work very well.
No. Not
What
at
did he
all.
name him?
It's an unusual name, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, Logan's his other son.
Yeah.
What's his second son's name? Shit, what's his second? I can picture him.
Can't remember.
He's the one that's not a blondie. His first two kids are blondies.
Yes.
Is he dark hair?
Yeah. God, what's his name?
I don't know.
I'm not sure either.
It'll come to you. when
It'll
you're not
come to
thinking
me.
About it.
Yeah. It was something a little bit out there.
It was
Left
unusual.
field.
A little bit left
It
field.
was an unusual one.
Yeah. They haven't yelled at him, so I can't, because they often like, Logan, what are you doing? Like
Yeah.
I can picture that in my
Can you
mind.
hear that?
But I don't think, because the youngest one is like still the darling of the family, so I don't think
Yes,
I've seen them
he's
yelling.
the baby.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
Yes.
You don't do that to kids. Bugger off.
It's terrible.
You're an idiot. So's your bloody stupid wife. Just get McDonald's.
It's just an ad.
30 likes to 100.
I'm allowed it. I'm
Oh,
allowed
Richard Burns would be bad. Richard Burns.
Yes.
I like that one.
Yes.
Although he did spell it, it's Byrnes, but when you
Still,
pronounce it,
when
it's
you pronounce
pronounced
it.
like that, right? Forrest Burns. Oh, there's lots of Burns.
There's a lot.
Still Burns.
it. What about Richard Morgan?
Richard Morgan. Who's Richard Morgan? Oh, Garrett wanted to know who your granddad was the other day.
Keith.
One was
Your-
James.
his granddad.
Oh, his granddad. Oh, I don't know. Who was your
One was
granddad?
James.
On the Morgan side.
You'd have to go. I'd have to go back. I don't know. One was James.
Oh, yeah.
Who was the other one? You've studied it more than me.
Who was, I think Folau was the best player in the
Maybe.
Wallabies the last decade. I'd probably go with Pocock. I'm more of a Pocock man. Yeah, he was bloody good, wasn't he? Folau. Rodrigo from RG. Oh, man, you got a game in like 12 hours or something a bit more, but anyway. There's a guy I work with called Phil McCracken. That can't be right. He has to go by Philip. Come on. Surely not.
Oh dear.
Come on. No, you can't go with Phil McCracken. Geez, what's Carl's kid's name? Oh, it's going to bother me.
Judy will tell you.
Yeah, I suppose so. That's annoying. Really annoying.
One of them was James, my grandfather.
Don't ask me. I never met
think
them.
that was my father's side, I think.
Well, that's the one that they were interested
My
in.
mother's side, I can't remember. But if I look at the family history too, I'll know. It'll be on the computer at home.
Will it?
The Davies side, yeah, the Davies side will be on the computer. It's all on the computer. Tony Brunt sent it through to us.
Did he? Okay.
He's got both his other kids' names in text messages, but yeah. Anyway, Carl Jr. That'd be good. That would be good if it was Carl Jr. It's definitely not Carl Jr. But yeah. How much of these All Blacks guys had the ball, like these new the guys in the squad? Let's see. Stevenson's had 3 carries, 34 metres. He's also had a turnover conceded. Fainganuku 5 carries for 48 metres. So he's had a bit more action. No turnovers conceded. So there you go.
He just sent.
Tamaiti Williams is the main guilty one with 3 times pinged at least once or twice at the scrum. So. Final score predictions. Well, if it keeps going like this, you'd have to be back in the Wallabies, but you'd have to think the All Blacks can't play like that for another half. Surely. Catching the game late. Aussie's been good or the Kiwis been bad. I think a bit of both. The Wallabies have been playing on fire. And the All Blacks are looking a bit disjointed. Struggling at set piece time.
So you reckon Eno wasn't too bad when he came off, like he wasn't limping badly?
Oh, it didn't look like a season injuring one. Ending one.
Just a bit like Retallick.
Line out or scrum. We've been pinged a couple of times at scrum time, and I think we only lost 1 line out, but it was a key one, and it's not been that clean. Fancy Ireland to win the World Cup because I dreamed they did, so it must be true. Ah, there you go. Chuck some money on them. Within reason. But don't put your mortgage on it or anything. Take it easy, Simon. Right, second half is underway. 40 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Whitelock gathers the restart. What are we going to see from the All Blacks in the second half?
A big finish, I think.
Something better, hopefully.
Is this game free to stream in New Zealand? It is not, sadly. It's on a paid broadcaster. Oh, Fa'amasili's lying all over that one, and they've conceded a penalty. That's a bit of a dumb one.
Yep.
I don't think Fa'amasili can move, though. Maybe that's why he was conceding a penalty. What is it with these tight head props? He looks in a bad way.
Let's have a look and see what happened.
The referee's kind of standing in the way. Did he get whacked in the head? It's a cursed jersey, alright. If he's taking a whack to the head, they'll probably take him off for an HIA.
It's his teammate, they said. Yeah,
Oh,
teammate.
yeah. Frost clocked him in the head.
So do they send that guy off?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yep. Yeah, he needs an HIA for that,
You
surely.
would think so, yeah.
At this rate, when they have any fit tight heads for the World Cup, you might be right, man. I mean, Slipper can play tight head. You got Nongor, who's on the bench, but he's not exactly got a heap of experience. Friendly fire, that's it. He looks pretty rattled. Take him off.
You would think so.
If they don't take him off, then sure, that's a bit of a joke with the head knock
It's
protocols. Come
staying
on.
by the look of it. It's crazy.
You serious?
That's crazy.
That can't be right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's still on.
Oh, go.
Takiaho.
Here we go. Big Tamaiti Williams with a carry. The All Blacks are actually in the Wallabies half with the ball.
Yay.
And they haven't kicked it yet. So, yeah. Things are looking all right. And they got advantage. Oh, Dallas McLeod's just fumbled up it back for the advantage. Disgusting how he's still... I mean, I guess there's a match doctor who looks at each head collision and looks at some and goes, that's an HIA, that's not. But the fact that the dude took a shoulder to the head, immediately collapsed on the ground and went, that's sore as hell, and then didn't get up for like 3 or 4 minutes. I would have thought...
It's the second time he's done it.
Yeah, like, just take him off for an HIA.
Yep, you would think so.
Why not? Well, he's sitting on the field anyway, just take him off for one.
That was a bad
It
pass.
was a bad pass.
Yeah.
Wasn't his fault.
Right, what can the All Blacks do in the Wallabies 22? We've had bugger all time down
Well,
here.
let's hope they can do something.
Step 1, win the line out. Achieved.
They've
Step
done
2,
that.
score a try and convert it. Step
Keep
3,
holding
win
on
the
to
game.
the ball.
More time. Here we go. McLeod with a good carry. Keeps hold of the ball. Oh,
go.
Fainga Nuku.
Whoa,
Jeez, he
nearly.
went close.
They're going to score here.
I hope
Surely.
so.
D-Mac, wide.
Yep.
Stevenson. Try on debut. There you go. Finally, folks.
Yes, finally.
Leicester did well.
Wow, he did really well, didn't he?
Yeah, he
I
scored well.
thought he was going to score it for a minute.
D-Mac with the final pass. Whew. The bollocking appears to have worked. Yeah, hopefully.
Yes.
Comeback has begun.
He probably said to them, quick, kick in it.
There we go.
Can he kick it though?
Can D-Mac get it from the sideline? Yeah, interesting one.
Can he?
You're going to get it? Probability 49%. Okay.
Okay.
Confident, well, 50-50.
He's nailed it.
Yep, he's got that.
Good job.
Oh, what a kick. There we go. Only a 7-point game now.
I'm glad Stevenson got that try.
Yeah.
We didn't have a very good first half, did he?
Well, it wasn't entirely his fault. I mean, you've got guys backing you up.
Oh, Farmasili has gone off.
Oh, he has.
Who?
Okay.
The tight head.
How's he gone off?
Yeah.
Oh, they got that guy, what's his name?
Nongor.
So, yeah.
Finally, we have a game at the perfect time, West Coast, even Canada. Yeah, K-Wood, I figured that,
Oh, I
eh?
turned it over, look.
Yeah, there's a fair few North Americans in here going, oh my goodness, and South Americans going, actually, rugby from New Zealand, which is not on in the middle of the night. Like, literally the middle of the night.
Oh, look out.
He loves to carry that Carter Gordon. Has Xavier got it, or is he in from the side?
Yep,
He's been
got
given it.
Penalty to us.
Yep.
Adi Savia.
Mm-hmm.
The old hands are coming to the story and the story now of getting the All Blacks back in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Carter Gordon had a great carry, but they just couldn't get the ball out. Savia's a beast. You're not wrong.
It's good to see them under pressure for once too,
Yep.
because they're going to get it at the World Cup.
For sure.
You've got to be able to respond to pressure.
Yep.
Looking like a game of two halves, Andre. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So far it is. The pitch must be tilted or something. Because the team playing right to left has been doing better both halves. There's a big old maul. Although Tom Hooper looks to have got in there.
Yeah, he's turned it over.
Oh, good turnover from the Wallabies. That's a key momentum shifter because it's been all Blacks in the second half.
Held on to it for too long.
They needed that. Good play.
He should have let it go before
Christie was
that.
trying to get it, but Hooper was hanging on to it.
Well, they should have given it out before then. They held on for too long. There's somebody injured again.
There's been a few of them, eh? Angus Bell this time.
Another Wallaby.
They're trying to slow the game down. They're trying to slow the game
Well, he's
down.
got blood, so I guess.
Well,
They have to
the
clean him up a
referee-
bit.
The referee needs to bloody tell them to hurry up.
Well, he's pinked him once already.
Yeah, well, hurry up. You know, bloody hurry them up. Don't let them bloody muck around the line. That's what the
What's
scrums.
NZR Plus? Is that New Zealand Rugby's like subscription
some sort of
service?
way, I don't know what they
No
do.
idea. No idea.
Anything with a plus means you gotta pay for it.
Oh, of course.
Disney Plus, you know, Amazon Plus. I
Yep.
think there's an Amazon Plus. Is there an Amazon Plus?
Don't know.
Real acid test is going to be All Blacks against France in the first game.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh.
He dropped it.
Yep.
Bugger.
Just tried to offload to Will
Yep.
Jordan, but it's been
Yep.
shelled. What can the Wallabies do with the knock-on advantage? No one needs a Wase. Richie or D making a better place kicker? Oh, probably pretty similar. As a Pumas fan watching for the USA, your boys have got a game tomorrow. At least tomorrow my time. Probably tomorrow your time as well.
Golly. Kicking it again.
Jordan's kick for touch is not a great one.
He's not having a great game either, is he?
Oh, they've been on the back foot a lot, to be fair.
Will you stay up and watch it and report on the warm-up games if you do salute you? Puka, my plan is, at the moment, early to bed tonight. I will sleep through Fiji-Japan.
I'll
And
get your
then-
meals on.
And then get up probably 2-something for Scotland-France and then just go game. Yeah, I've pretty much already told my wife that she's not really going to see
Richie
me.
Mwanga's on.
She's not going to see me tomorrow.
Who's gone off for him?
Mackenzie. So
Oh,
his
okay.
Tagafusi's
didn't
on.
last that
Yep.
long.
Yep.
A lot of changes from the All Blacks.
Yep.
Goodness me. My pen just split into half. Google research says NZ Plus will be a streaming service, like for a New Zealand rugby streaming service. I can't imagine many people are going to
That'll help
subscribe
us.
to
Yeah.
that.
Pass it. Oh no, pass it.
Wow, cruel bounce for the Wallabies, but the All Blacks have knocked it on.
Yep.
20 more likes. How many likes are we away from 100? Sam Cane gone down. A lot of guys going down in this game.
I hate those sort of kicks because they can go anywhere.
They can.
Tip my hat to you, lad. Wow. Yeah, some important games, man. And thank you, mate, for the like. USA Rugby League and Union fan. See, ATL's going to be moved in the old MLR. What was I saying? I don't like to be spoiled, so the number one way to not get spoiled on games is to watch them live if you can. Karevi with a big old carry. Oh yeah, Skelton is on. You're right, Daramundi. Korobiti's a little bit isolated.
Cloud got him.
But no, they got a ball back. Pataya puts boot to ball. Oh, Will Jordan gets a hand to it. Stevenson kicks it. Just doing what's happened so far. Wallabies were up 17-3 at halftime, mate. The All Blacks had no ball and were probably lucky only beating down by 14 at halftime. But second half, All Blacks have certainly looked a bit better.
Yep.
Yep,
Good job.
so it's ours again.
Good job.
What I'm read the paper, New Zealand Rugby Plus streaming service will be a long-term thing. It's going to click data on people. Sky New Zealand will have the rights All Blacks in the future. Eh?
He's calling me a right winger now because I'm voting for it.
Does that mean if... Surely the All Blacks games are going to be on Sky.
Oh, well done, Vi.
Whoops.
Oh, Skelton's managed to snaffle that one. Oh, it's messy. The ball was literally just rolling on the ground. Has Carter Gordon made himself the starting 10? He's looked pretty sharp. I mean, he missed one touch kick earlier, and he got himself isolated once from a carry, but don't know if that's his fault that he got turned over. But I still think he looks sharp. The All Blacks do own a fair chunk of Sky, that is true. They got into bed with Sky after Spark kind of mucked up the last World Cup. I don't want to say mucked it up. Oh, Aaron Smith's coming on.
Here come Dane Coles and Aaron Smith.
Last game was on New Zealand soil for those All Blacks veterans. Spark had some issues with their streaming in a couple of the games, so people didn't have a good attitude for them. So I think New Zealand Rugby decided to stick with Sky. Can we get Super Rugby Sam Cane back? How many tackles has Sam Cane made in this game? I want to have a look. Carl Dixon wants space, apparently.
Come on, Black, hurry up.
Sam Cane's made 15 from 17, which is the second top tackler for the AB, so he's doing alright.
Christie's off Smith's
I
side.
feel like the All Blacks are going to play better with Smith on. No offence to Finlay Christie, but Smith's just a better player.
He's had a lot more experience.
He missed a very crucial one early.
I think he's under a bit of threat for his place, Christie, actually.
Yeah, he might
He's
be.
better coming off the bench. Because I think Roygaard's going to go.
2 more likes. Can we get to 100? Yeah, Roygaard might go. You have very obviously married a very understanding lady. Yeah, I think she's pretty good. She's pretty good value, my missus.
She is wonderful, your missus.
She's lovely.
She
There you
is.
go.
She is.
We were just talking about that this morning.
Oh no. Supposed to be saying how great I am, not my missus is.
No, Judy is so good. You are just so very lucky.
Here we go.
Right. Oh, Leicester.
Yep.
Try time. It's going to be evened up.
Good job.
Wow. Leicester. Goodness gracious me.
He's the right man to have. Adi Sevilla made that.
Marty, yeah.
What I like about Leicester, he comes in. I think he'll be going to the World Cup. Pretty sure he'll be going.
Oh, they're going to check
no,
it.
he's not going
They're
to give it.
checking it. They're checking it.
Carl Dickinson, come on,
Well,
man. That was a fair try. What was wrong with it?
Oh, it's
Somebody-
the TMO. The TMO's
somebody-
had a word.
Somebody has said check it. Marius Jonker. No, he dropped it.
Oh
He
no.
dropped it. He dropped it. Yeah.
No try, dropped it on the line.
Yeah.
Stuff it.
Oh.
Stuff it.
Oh well.
It's alright. Got time.
Valid TMO. Yep, that's
Yep.
why you have the TMO, to stop that kind of stuff from being a try. That's the TMO's job.
Yep.
Okay, Fatumosili's back. I'm glad they sent him for an HIA, but why the
Yes.
fuck did it take that
That
long?
Yeah.
Like, we are sitting here going, well, he's going off for an HIA.
Yeah.
And they sent him off so belatedly. That was insane. I don't know. That was a weird kick. Not really short enough to contest and not really deep enough to be going for distance. But anyway.
He's strong, eh? Leicester. Very strong. Does it all.
Oh, James Slipper's just been pinged for slowing the ball down. Or not rolling away, whatever you want to call it. All Blacks have got a lot of momentum right now.
Leicester again.
Do.
Leicester again.
Yeah, Leicester wants to go to France, doesn't he?
Oh, I think he'll go. Well, he's going anyway. He's going there regardless.
He wants to save on a plane ticket.
Well, I think Robinson, he wanted to take a 3-year contract, and Robinson said go for 18 months and then come back, which I think's the right thing for him to do. Because he's got All Black written all over him.
No.
Back for advantage.
Yeah.
You can smell an AB's try coming, says Andre. It does feel like one's coming, but the longer the Aussies can hold out,
Nobody. It's just a.
then
Get rid of it. Get rid of it.
the more confident they'll get.
I've seen Scott a text after game.
Yeah. Well, who's been patched up?
Who's down?
Off for Tuanga Fasi. What's he done to himself? Don't know.
They take the
Oh, they're going to take the shot.
It's right out in front, I guess.
Yeah, why not? Yep.
Like I say, unless the All Blacks are thrashing somebody, nobody's happy. They haven't scored a point in this half so far.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Adi Sevilla's having a good game.
Generally does though, doesn't
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty classy. Whoa, Corin Booty just flew into ALB.
he? He did.
Did he rap? I don't know.
No, I don't think he did.
Good
If you
tackle.
could take
Good tackle.
one Irish player for the All Blacks, who would you take? Says Gary.
Oh, that lock.
Which one?
Byrne.
Tyke Byrne.
Yeah.
We got lots of locks though.
He's good, though. He's a world-class lock. And they've got world-class loose forwards, Doris and
Might take
Flyer.
Van
It's a
der
flyer.
Fleer. Maybe Van der Fleer. Replace Sam Cane with Van der Fleer.
put it this way, they'll be in my squad of 23. That's what you're asking me.
Tyke Furlong. If he's 100%, Tyke Furlong still
Yeah, I'd have
seems a touch off the pace, eh? Oh, Wallabies turn for a penalty. They'll take 3 points back here.
What's happened to...
Whitelock's down.
What's happened?
Yeah, that guy, what's it? How do you spell it? Tag Burn or whatever it is?
Tyke Burn, yeah.
Oh, he's good, man. He's tough, eh? Mm-hmm. He's tough. He tackles. He runs. He runs hard. Actually, I think he's one of the best locks in the world. Would that be fair?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Top 5?
Probably.
Yep.
101 likes. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate that. YouTube loves a good bit of interaction, doesn't it? Sam Whitelock looks to have taken a bit of a knock.
And I like that guy. Is it Jack Conan?
Come sit over here.
Jack Conan. I like him too.
Dan Sheehan, that's true. The hooker.
Oh, the hooker. Oh, yeah. He's magic. He's everywhere, that guy. He's everywhere, man.
Oh, Fraser McWright's going off. It's interesting call.
Who's going off?
Fraser McWright. Rob Leota's come on, but he's more of a loosey, more of a blind side than an open side. But anyway.
Is Whitelock staying on?
No, he's complaining that he got hit on the head. Interesting to see it again.
Had a few injuries in this game.
Yes.
Can they take the 3 straight back?
They will.
Yeah, I think he'll get
He's
this.
not missed any. I'm sure he'll get it.
Jason wants it. Bundy Aki come back. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, poster.
Post. Wow. Missed chance, Australia.
Yeah, it's been a big difference since Richie come on. He's had a good game. He's had a good game today, Gordon.
Not sure about his haircut though, but anyway.
No.
He's got a mullet
Yeah.
like Jack Goodhue.
Whatever happened to Jack Goodhue?
Well, I reckon he's in contention for one of those 4 spots.
Oh man. Knocked it on, Australia. It's all the All Blacks at the minute, isn't it?
And they lost it.
Just knocked it on.
Well, I think they'll be criticised for this performance.
Well, yeah, they need to.
So many changes.
But
I
there's-
guess it makes
But they'll
sense.
still be
Well,
criticised.
What was it? 12 changes or something?
12 changes.
Yeah.
They'll be still criticised.
Well, they will
Yeah.
be. And they'll take it on board. I'm
God, we're
sure.
going to miss this guy next year.
Certain the Wallabies will stuff this up. The only question is how much the ABs win by, says Gary. I've spoken like a man who's been burned too many times. Like I'm a bit like that when I see the Blues playing the Crusaders.
Yes,
I'm like,
yes,
even if we're in the lead, it's kind of like I know we're not going to win this.
yes.
We're
What
gonna-
are they going to do to stuff up?
Yeah, basically.
But we haven't. I mean, we haven't won it yet.
The NZ Rugby logo. Yeah, no, it doesn't look too flash on there, does it? NZR Plus coming soon.
Well, when you get burnt if you get burnt a few times,
You
just
learn not to hope.
not
yeah,
to hope.
That's
Yeah,
right.
respect the opposition.
We know all about that, don't we?
Big All Black scrum. They got advantage. Man, everything's flipped on its head the second half.
Yes. Go, Art.
He thought he was going to kick it for a second.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Wow, what a
Wow.
wide ball that one was. ALB, Dallas McLeod.
Go.
ALB back into traffic.
I think Leicester's going to France. I think Leicester's going to France, boy. I'm sure he's going to be there. I think I'd have to pick him.
Well, on this performance, you would, wouldn't you?
Well, he can cover centre too. He's a centre winger. He's so strong. He's just so strong.
What was that?
Bad back for the advantage. The long advantage.
Oh, that was a very long advantage.
From the scrum. As a Scotland fan, you get used to assuming the worst regardless of the sport. Yeah, I do understand it, believe it or not, as a Blues fan.
Sometimes I think, I mean, they had quite a bit of ground there that they should they have gotten back for the advantage?
I know.
I really don't think
They
so.
were up
sometimes.
like from their own
from
half.
there, right?
It's a long advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once you've made it 30 odd metres, you got to wonder.
They shouldn't. Yeah.
Is that a bit of a stretch playing advantage there? Says Hamadoggius.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
Here we go. Come on.
Wow. Got advantage again. Savia wants a try, doesn't he?
He does want to try.
Jeez, he's hard to stop.
Dan Coles. Can't get past Skelton. Kane. To McLeod. He's not getting a try on debut just yet.
No.
Well, you can feel something's coming. Try time.
This time.
Man. All Blacks are in front for the first time in the game.
Well, I mean,
On
the referee was
63
right
minutes.
there this time, so he would have seen if he had knocked it on.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
was that?
Was it
Oh,
fun?
Fafino.
Fafino scored it.
Oh, female. Okay.
All from that bloody long advantage, eh?
Yeah. That was, I
Bit of a lucky one, eh?
think so. I just think.
I wouldn't have blamed him if he'd be like, nah, you guys had your
I would have
advantage.
thought that too. Yeah.
We should win from here.
One would
Well,
think. The Wallabies
well.
haven't scored for a wee while.
Oh, we get it.
They've looked pretty good at times though.
21 points to 0 in the second half. 18 points in the second half.
Ooh,
Yeah, look at Eddie.
he's going to break his phone.
Debut try for him too, yeah. So Stevenson's got a debut try. Finau's got a debut try. Just need McLeod to get one.
Yep.
Yeah, Jones is not a happy chappy.
He's got to get his one for the game as well. He gets one every game, doesn't he?
Who's that, Will Jordan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Cooper's on.
Oh, yeah.
I think White and Cooper on.
Yeah, they need to do something different. The Wallabies right now. Oh, it's another
Nah,
turnover.
I think we're going to win this game now.
It's not one yet, Gary. Still got 15 minutes.
But the All Blacks are winning the forward battle now.
Yeah, they are.
Yes. They're playing much better.
Stevenson.
JB Hi-Fi should sponsor Eddie with all the electronics he goes through. They'd get good value out of it if he did. The Wallabies.
I think there's going to be some hard discussions tomorrow to see who misses out.
Yeah.
You feel like they would have decided
You would
the
think so.
majority.
29 out of 33, they reckon. I think Finau might have booked himself a place on the plane.
Ooh, it's a big scrum. Another advantage. It's
Yeah,
just,
we're destroying them in the second half.
back for the advantage. Stevenson won't go.
He might, you never know.
See, even that, although we... Yeah, I don't know. Look how far. I think... Yeah. don't know.
Front row standing up. Well, yeah, technically he's probably
Sinead
right.
says penalty advantages are too loose.
They are. I agree.
Yeah. Every ref seems to have a slightly different
They do.
idea of when the advantage is over.
Yep.
They're going to take 4 locks for sure.
I reckon once they kick it,
The
you know,
advantage is over.
in my opinion, yeah.
Second half penalties 7-1. Yeah, that's a key part.
Yeah.
Wallabies getting pinged at the breakdown and getting pinged at the scrum. Didn't see first half ref seems to be the big equaliser, Johan. That's probably a fair call. Penalty count was going against us. Like we were getting penalised at the scrum in the first half.
Yep.
Not so much in the second. Falma Sealy's gone off. Oh, line out steal from the Wallabies. That's much needed.
Threw it straight to him.
Advantage needs to be at distance or phases. It would be preferable to have it kind of locked in, eh?
That's what I reckon. Shouldn't be left up to the referee to discharge it. It's crazy.
Because then you get those ones where you're like, what? That was nothing.
was
Or the
nothing,
ones
yeah.
where like, geez, that was going for ages.
That's
but there's
right.
nothing you can really,
There's no,
like, definitive thing to talk
No.
about, eh?
it's not consistent.
Fletcher Newell looks like Stephen Kitsoff here. There's a little bit of a resemblance, I guess.
I think Fletcher and you'll go.
Individual refs are inconsistent within their own words too. You've sometimes seen big discrepancies within games. Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Wow, good job.
Who was that?
Warner. Great aerial take. Yeah, Finau's carrying well, isn't he? Refs are always right. That is true. Yeah. Even when they're wrong, they're right. That's the way the game works.
That's right.
That's kind of one of the things you need to accept as a fan. But yeah. Always play to the ref. That's it. Yeah.
That's right.
That's always been one of the things about rugby, hasn't it? Like you'll look at the ref and go,
go,
here we go.
go.
Will Jordan.
Whoop.
But yeah, you'll look at a ref and go, oh yeah, he's going to be really strict. We need to be careful. Or this guy's a bit loose, so you can get away with a bit more. That's just always been part of the game, isn't it? Great turnover by the Wallabies on their own line.
Yep.
Much needed. Still only 3 points. It feels like we're going to win it, but
Yeah.
there's
only 3 points.
10 minutes to go and there's only 3 points in the game. Wallabies aren't put out to pasture quite yet, says
Not yet.
Theft.
Not
Indeed.
At all. Not at all.
Still a game.
See, they got him on his back.
Untidy line-out ball, but they've won it. Nick White's going to box kick it. That's what he does. Oh, Mo'unga's made a bit of a meal of that one. Go, Will Jordan. Oh, that didn't look great.
No,
Around
it
his
did
throat.
not. Oh, come on, man.
Not
What
releasing.
about the high tackle? Or the hit on his neck?
See, he needed to make a meal of it. He needed to roll
Yeah,
around
I
on the
know.
ground like a soccer player, like he'd just been
Well,
shot.
hopefully the, what's the name? The other
TMO.
ref, the TMO will notice it.
What do they do here? Nick White can kick the ball pretty far. Surely you go for touch. Surely. Well, Luke Jacobson's on. Who'd he come on for? Finau's still on. Come on for Savia.
Surely not.
Or Kane.
Hurry up.
They can't find
Can't
his
find the
tee.
tee.
Come on, man, hurry up. Quit mucking round. Jeez, you've got to be faster than that, man.
Well, it's interesting what the
You've got to be
TMO
faster than
sees
that
and
for the
what he
side.
doesn't
No, you've got to be
see.
faster for the sideline. Come on, I mean, take a bloody minute here, there and everywhere.
It's a long kick for Quaid.
They should have stopped the clock.
Quaid can't kick that far, says Gary. We'll see. It does seem like, I thought for this kind of distance, I would have thought Nick White. But anyway.
We'll see. You might get it. You never know.
No.
Oh, just. Oh, wow. Wow. Man, still anybody's game, isn't it?
It is. It is.
I mean, no matter what happens here, Eddie's going to have a much easier time in the press conference, isn't
He is.
he? Look at that Wallabies fan. There's a few of them.
Yeah, there's a few.
He looked half asleep while he was watching me.
Man, it's geez, there's only 7 minutes to go, folks. Goodness me. Smith is loud, yeah, bro. I've been able to hear him since he came on, screaming at bloody everything. He won't want to go out at his last game in New Zealand, his home ground, with a loss.
Oh, good job.
Right, what can the All Blacks do from here? 233 blokes and only 123 likes. Shocking! Droppers alike. For this game, which is going down to the wire. If the Wallabies win, I just hope they don't overdo the over-the-top ridiculous celebration.
Yes.
He's booked himself on the plane.
Finau,
Yeah,
he's
he's
playing
going.
pretty well.
He's
isn't
going.
he?
Him and Leicester are going. I can tell you that right now. Leicester and Finau are going.
8 phases from the ABs. They want to try. They don't
do.
even look like sitting for anything else yet. Tupavai's been good since he came on.
He has.
Yeah, he's been all right.
Quade Cooper wraps up Moonga. It's a tackle. Let go. Slow ball, but we go.
Go out to Stevenson. Get it out to the right winger. Oh, Anton, what are you doing?
He
What
slipped.
are you doing, Anton?
He slipped over.
Short
Yeah.
grass.
Get it out to your wingers. That's where
A
you're going to win the
droppy?
game.
Yeah, they don't look to be sitting for a droppy just yet.
No.
Not just yet. Dane Coles with a carry. Marky Mark trying to get a turnover, but nope.
He's going to France. Leicester.
Tupo took that going backwards.
He did.
Someone's got to practice droppies in the warm-ups. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we get any drop goals in all the games at the weekend. They're decent ones to practice. 20 phases. Aussie defence that was holding really well. We haven't really managed to penetrate their 22, have we?
No.
We will.
Here we go with the cross kick. Marika had been really drawn in field, but it's just too big from Richie.
Too big.
It was there.
He
He
just
was
too
there.
big.
Yeah, Marika was in field, so he had space.
If he had got that, he would have scored. Look how high he went.
Yeah, exactly.
Ay. Just a bit too much on the
Slippers
kick.
down. They're playing for time.
Yeah, their props have
Stop
been in
the
the wars.
Well, they have.
Are we feeling confident that we can beat the French in the first game?
No.
No.
Not at home. Golly.
Yeah, nobody's beaten them there apart from the Scots, I think.
Yeah.
And since
Scotland could be a bit of a dark horse in this World Cup. Do you agree?
You never know. Could this be a draw? It could, man.
Could be.
6 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. 76 on the clock. Someone's asking, has Gazza got shares in Leicester Fine Granuku? Because you keep picking them up.
Finau and Fikanaku are going to the World Cup. And you heard that from Gazza first.
We'll see how right you are on. Was it Monday?
Monday at
Monday,
5 o'clock. Yeah. Last minute New Zealand try, I reckon, says Mr. Welshman. Fozzie not looking happy.
We've got to get the line out first, and it's not our throw.
Yeah, we lost one.
Didn't even contest it.
No.
Interesting. Why wouldn't you contest a
Why
line
wouldn't
out
you?
in their territory?
Exactly.
Oh, what an Aussie maul. Tom Hooper gets rid of it. There goes Zane Nongor, brought down by Savia. So it must have been Kane that went off for Jacobson.
You want to keep them
Tackle him.
Got to keep them down that end of the field, otherwise they will.
Oh, Cooper's just knocked it on. Brutal. The crowd cheers.
Yep.
Wow, that's just an unforced error, that one. How low? It looked a little bit low, but still, he needs to be grabbing that.
It was low.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Oh, not too
You
bad.
got to be catching that.
Yeah.
Come on. That's pressure, man. That's pressure. 3 minutes. Is it going to be a draw?
Sevilla's taken over the captaincy.
Man, it's been a game. No matter what happens, it's
certainly
going to be a
has.
moral victory for the Aussies because they were
Definitely.
supposed to get flogged.
Definitely.
Everyone, and the bookies had the
We
All
were
Blacks
talking
by
about it
plenty.
this morning,
Yes.
you and I.
Yes.
I said they'd rise for this game, and they have.
No, absolutely.
Scrum penalty and 3 points, says Starleo. You might be right, man.
No, we want to try.
If they opt for the scrum penalty, Richie 11 eyes pressure kick the slot. A draw is a loss for the ABs. Yeah,
Yeah.
at home they
Yeah.
need to be winning, don't they?
Definitely.
Big scrum here. Oh, it's steady. All Blacks are pushing forward. No advantage. Oh, they've got the
yeah.
advantage. They wanted the scrum penalty. Now they got the free
Go,
crack in it. Aaron Smith takes a snipe down the blind side, but he's brought down.
Go Finau. Oh, Finau said it. He said a good second.
This will be the time he's like, nah, advantage over.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, no, back for the advantage. Oh, it's a kick to win it.
Oh, they'll have to take the kick, surely.
Yeah, you have to take the kick.
There's no extra time if it's a draw.
Nah, it's a test match. Took 6 years to give the penalty. It did take a wee while, but he gave it.
They're going to take the shot.
Well, yeah, they'd have to, wouldn't they?
Big kick. Big kick. Is he going to get it? It's not an easy kick. By any means. Is he going to get it?
I think he will.
Is he going to get it?
Hope so.
Richie for the win, says Natural Talent. Yeah, we will see.
We will see.
This is like the perfect pressure kick that,
Yeah.
like going into World Cup, you need to have,
need
you know,
to
if
get
you've got
these
this one
votes.
in the bank, you know, like,
Yeah.
I can kick anything. Win the game with a minute to go. Well, I say win the game. Geez, you never know. There'll still be time for a restart after he takes the
that's
kick.
right. There will be.
Come on, Richie. Come on, Richie. Come on, Richie. Looks good, looks good, looks good.
Yes.
Good kick.
That's it.
Well, they've still got time to kick off.
Nah, we'll be right.
We'll be right, says
we'll
Yeah,
Gazza.
scored them in the second half.
Yeah, second half has
Well,
been
we have, yes.
has been pretty a bit more comfortable for the ABs for sure. All Blacks get the ball from the restart. They got 25 seconds to go. If you try and kill the clock down, you tend to
You
open
tend
yourself
to.
up for some penalty.
That's
But
right.
let's see, can they recycle the ball? 15 seconds to go. They need to go at least one more phase before they can kick it out. Potentially two. One more phase. Time should be up now. Uh-oh. Jesus. Oh, they only hung on.
Goodness gracious me.
Wow.
Wow.
It'll do the All Blacks a world of good.
Well, it won't do them any harm.
I mean, that's good for the Wallabies, right?
Yeah.
They've been written off. So the fact that they got within 3 points,
Yes.
it's not bad.
Pretty good.
Not bad. Oh, just. Nah, that sucks, man. Ruins my day, says Oz. Sorry, man. But yeah. They can certainly hold their heads high after that one. Yeah. Maybe they shouldn't be written off just quite yet.
You can never write them off.
Second half was was all the All Blacks,
Well, it was
wasn't
a
it?
game of two halves, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
big time. The cliche rings true for
Yes,
this one.
For this game, yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, I guess I better call Judy and say she can come home.
Yeah.
Bring the
Yeah.
kids. All right, folks. Cheers for coming along. Afternoon rugby was something a bit
It
different.
was definitely
um,
different.
Yes.
Yes, we've got the hard draw at the World Cup and they've got an easier one, so it'll be interesting to see what happens.
What's your final rating for the ref, Gazza?
Oh no, I wouldn't give him any more than 12 out of 20.
12 out of 20.
He was okay, but you know, if you're talking about Nigel Owens, well, yeah.
All right, folks. We'll catch you guys again soon. Hopefully.
See you later,
World Cup's not too
Gazamania.
far
Bye.
away.
Nice to see you guys.
Bye,
See you,
everyone.
folks.